then the other side of this is the creative part of it. So you kind of touched on this a bit. It's it takes time to like make a song and to make a rap. Can you talk to us a little bit about that? Like, what, like, how you actually do that?
Yeah. Yeah. So it's so fun because I'm so glad I did this where I can totally pick my own subjects if I want. And I do frequently I feel like writing a rap about a toad that stubbed its toe. I don't know. I just made that up. I like that idea. I'll probably do it. Um, but of course, I've resorted to, I would say 50% of my posts are comment suggestions from my followers. And that's so fun because then you'll have so many people giving me so many random weird ideas that are some don't even make any sense, and it's so fun because that's primarily what I do. So, and sometimes I write songs for businesses and things like that, but uh typically, quite literally, I will pick a comment ahead of time. I have a whole album in my phone of screenshots of my favorite
Mhm.
ideas, and then every morning, I'm all about morning routine. Again, learned that from doing door-to-door sales, like strict morning routine. So I wake up at 5:59, and after I have my coffee, I will go for a walk around. I live kind of like in a horseshoe, and I will walk in circles around my neighborhood. I already planned the idea, what it is, and I will have my voice memo open on my phone. I'll just be recording myself walking, doing my little snap finger thing,
Mhm.
and I will just let my brain roam free. And I mean, if you want me to, I could always walk you through how I actually write the song. But it standardly takes me, interestingly enough, probably a minute per second of the rap that turns out. So almost every morning, 30 minutes, and I have a 30-second rap.
Wow. So I think there's a couple important things to highlight there. So one is anything in life, whether it's like a fun little 30-second TikTok video, which, like, there's videos about, like, silly stuff that people are like, just, hey, can you write a video about a hippopotamus and an orange? But there's like real work that goes into creating anything that's substantial. So even if it's like like I said, it's a silly, it's what a quote unquote silly, but like you get up at 5:59, and you have a process to create content. So it's and you're passionate about it, so it doesn't really feel like a job. Like, and this is very similar for like all the content that I create as well. Like, I love doing it, but there's a lot of work that goes into it, and it really is almost like two times my full time job, but I enjoy it, and I think it's just important to highlight that amount of work that even goes into something you're passionate about and something that you love. Like, even, I'm sure you still play guitar, or do you still, you must still
It's
play
right
guitar, right?
there. Yeah.
Even like practicing the guitar, or and I'm at the point now with the guitar. I've been playing a lot of guitar since we've been home so much. It's not so much like practicing. I'm not practicing scales, but I'm practicing stuff like, a song that I want to learn, something that's a little bit more complicated, kind of going through that. And I might spend an hour and a half doing that, or an hour doing that. But and it's really kind of working to get better at guitar, but it doesn't seem like work because I enjoy doing it. It's kind of similar to this. Like, there's a lot of effort, even like in my hobby of playing guitar or playing golf. I want to get better at golf, or whatever it is that I'm doing, or that you're obviously doing. The degree of dedication and work, and you probably get the process gets easier for you because you're getting better at it. But then you're probably pushing yourself to, like, okay, like, I could probably do some more complicated syncopation in the poem or song that I'm writing, or right? I mean,
Yes. The answer is yes. You hit the nail on the head. I appreciate you just knowing that. I mean, even from just what you do and pointing that out, that it really does take a lot of work, but it's so cliche. I just feel so confident. This is what I am meant to be doing, but it does not feel like work. I even wrote about that I recently rapped about for actually another podcast called TikTok Famous, which is a great name for a podcast. Um, and I wrote a rap and it was like, some call it work, but I call it play. I love doing that. Like, I would most times rather be writing and creating and working on this than even like watching a really good movie or something like that. It's just so fun. It's so fun, and it does take work. So yeah, you're right.